I said AYOO. I said AYOO. I said AYOO. One man army against 50, bro. I stand on it. Time out. Time out.
Used to be scared of thrillers.
In other words,
The Cowboys haven't beat a team above us by they beat a team right at 500.
But no, it's hard. It's hard because then they weren't even playing the competition. Hey, forget all that.
This whole year, and it ain't about fantasy, it's about the facts. No, that's not the same. That is not the same. You never. We just went viral for the wrong reasons again. Do you realize it all comes back to fraud?
You was trying to see how we feel about that situation? Nah,
And Blake Hall.
we don't.
Man, I ain't read all that.
yo.
There we go. That's what I'm saying. Well, come on, talk to me now. Yeah. How we feeling?
Yes, sir, man.
I ain't really with all that wrestling.
Hey, man, I see we getting grown out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Beard's filling in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Eric just turned
March.
30 is crazy.
March. It's March.
Come on now.
Man,
Brother ain't
know
30.
what year it is. It's finna get mad out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cue the future. Dirty soda. They're not ready, man. It's March, man.
Go.
But it's episode 56 as well, man. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. You know, greatest athlete to wear number 56.
Man,
It's debate.
the greatest defensive player of all time in the NFL. Lawrence Taylor.
He's definitely the greatest to wear number 56.
We got Lawrence
Was you
Taylor.
finna say Ray Lewis?
We got Mr. Taylor on the pod with us. How does it feel to be crowned?
That's a good one.
Nice
We heating up. Yes, sir. I like that. I like that.
I give it to Lawrence as well, man. It's not. You said greatest defensive player of all time.
Yep. Lawrence Taylor.
What you gotta say about it? Michigan Heisman winner Charles Woodson. How you feel?
He's not the greatest NFL defensive. He's not here. If you said Dion, I would expect it a little more, but still no. Lawrence Taylor was so good. He got a whole nother position to get paid the second highest on offense, bro. Just because he was that much of a beast, bro.
I think in about will somebody have to win MVPs at defense to be better than Lawrence Taylor, or will they just have to have more stats?
I think that Lawrence, we're talking about 3 DPOIs. Like
he got rings, right?
He doesn't have MVPs.
Go ahead, Brenda.
You want MVP? Oh, he did want MVP.
MVP.
Has a defensive player won MVP since him? Got to. At least one.
Like who?
Right? One.
Like who?
None.
Like who?
No, I was literally asking. Yeah.
Like who?
No, nobody, because he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Who the GOAT? He the GOAT.
Oh. Yeah, I think y'all think we'll see another defensive player win MVP?
Not.
Yeah. They can't even give it to a running back, bro. they won't even give it to a running back. So no. I mean,
what current player you think will have the best chance?
On defense, or just that's not a non-quarterback?
Defense.
Aaron Donald coming out his prime. I say Myles Garrett.
Current player.
I said is Aaron Donald not a current player?
You said in his prime. That's pass.
I know, and then that's why I switched to Myles Garrett. I think Myles Garrett probably got a good shot.
Myles Garrett, I had him in contention this year for like first few weeks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. If Micah Parsons decides to be the football player that he's literally built to be in Madden, like he's literally built to be like arguably the best defensive player of all time. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he's missing.
You know why? He got something on the side of his helmet. They just cursed, bro. I don't know. They went down to New Orleans one year, bro. They got that voodoo put on them, bro. Something, man.
I would love to see him in a 3-4 over a 4-3. Because the 3-4 outside linebacker plays like TJ Watt. TJ Watt doesn't get double teamed in a 3-4. That's all I'm saying. Michael Parsons gets double teamed a lot because he has his hand in the dirt. If you put Michael Parsons in a position where he's rushing on the side and he also has a chance to drop back in coverage or guard a running back out of the backfield, we might be seeing a different player. And also considering they have a different defensive coordinator this year.
I don't know because you might be onto something, but Micah definitely is very effective.
Doing what he's doing now
on the nose, like he gets a lot of pressure straight up the middle. He gets a lot of pressure straight up the middle, just bull rushing the center and the guard. So I mean, it's like
splitting the double team.
Definitely been leading the league in pressures. He's just not getting the sacks, that makes it look sexy. So
I know somebody just like
that. Y'all tried to. Y'all thought it was a joke when I brought up J.J. Watt, but he was actually the closest person to do it since Lawrence Taylor. But nonetheless,
he was also catching on touchdown passes that year.
Okay, that's part.
Not straight defense. Lawrence Taylor is straight defense.
That's part of being an MVP.
GOAT.
MVP on the team. Yeah,
he's 100%. A defensive player. That anyway, nobody's been close. I think Nick Bosa's been the next closest. That was this year. So, I like the Myles Garrett though. I think he was on trajectory, considering had no quarterback. And back. That was a good answer. It's just all circumstantial though. As you can see, like you would have to have a team with no quarterback, no running back, or whatever the case may be. Michael Parsons, like I said, definitely has the skill set to do so, but it's just a matter of coaching and like putting him in the right place essentially. Because bro, he's confused. Like you could be a master of many. Wait, what's it called?
Master of all trade, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, he came out as an off-ball linebacker, then found out he was a great pass rusher. I know this offseason he trained to be a pass rusher or a defensive end, but he's still built like a linebacker, then gets to the playoffs. They got him playing off ball. So it's like they got to figure out what they want to do. Coach got to figure out what they want to do with him as well. Any other answers?
In this league?
Yeah, pass rusher. No DBs.
Nah, DBs, you got to go crazy.
To be an MVP, I think, okay.
Linebacker. I only see what's his name? Right?
You finna go first, or you want me to go?
Considering Lamar Jackson is, on the team. I like Kyle Hamilton.
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis won the MVP?
No, I'm saying like he didn't even get many votes. He got one vote 1 year.
I like Kyle Hamilton and how he plays. I think it would have to be a safety that roams. It could not be a corner on one side. A corner is not expected to do much in the run game.
Let me ask you this: what happens if it's a corner that follows, gets 10 plus picks, but don't give it up?
Hey yo, come on, dog.
Is he one? I'm just quoting Brando, much love and respect. I'm definitely am. If the cornerback's like that, then Nah. I'm just talking. I'll never see a corner. A corner can't do that unless they return kicks and they return like 5 kicks. They got to do something more than just play corner for a corner to win it.
It's easy to throw away from a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd definitely be hard for a DB to do so. But that's all right, man. Lawrence Taylor for sure takes 56. No debate there.
It's gonna be like, can it be on the cover? Can it be like Lethal Weapon back to back? Can you like edit and put like 2 people up there back to back?
Who's the other 56?
Hey, North Mac, but hey, hey, next subject. Next subject, man, but North Mac, but hey, next subject, man. You know what I'm saying? Back to back.
I'm not familiar with this game. You got some highlights you want to share?
Yeah, we everybody link in bio.
No, we got the big screen right here.
Got the big screen right here.
Yeah.
I mean, you do what you gotta do, bro. That's what you want to do, brother.
Link in bio.
Do it, you.
Don't worry about it. Episode 59, we got a special.
if that right, he gonna pull. Never mind. Hey, but if you wanna Airboy, Google. Huddle. Almost at max prep, my bad. Huddle.
Nah,
I still got eligibility left. You know what I mean?
Brother, you're 30.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not 30. I'm not 30.
On the pod looking like Marvin Gaye talking about
no cap, but man, let's get into the football.
Yes, sir.
Is it college football? You know, it's about to rev up. We're not quite a down period.
It's about spring football time though. The spring games.
Yeah, transfer portal should be simmering down and all that. But we can talk about the best. Wait, first of all, what y'all think is the best conference? College football.
Top heavy SEC, top to bottom. Feel like the Big Ten slept on.
Well, then let's do an all-time lineup for the SEC then.
Let's get it.
Are we doing defense too, or we're just doing?
We could do defense. Yeah, you know how we do. We skip the offensive line. Just
okay, and all time means like of all time.
2000 to now. Let's not be ridiculous. From 2000 to now.
Okay.
That's straight with y'all, or y'all want like forever? Like
quarterback, running back, 2 wide receivers, tight end.
Ooh, 2 wide receivers
or 3?
3 wide receivers.
3 wide receivers. We got to go 3.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go for it.
We kicking it off.
Best.
You know who I want. You know who I want at quarterback.
Best SEC college quarterback since 2000.
You know who I want at quarterback. He got a Heisman. Nobody else on that team played in the NFL. On offense, he's literally Superman. Hey, I'm going Cam Newton.
We talking about like skill wise, or we talking about like accolades? What we talking about? All time. I might have been throwing that Tebow. So back to back.
But you know what I say about Tebow though. If you're not the best player on your team, how are you the best player of all time at that position?
There was another Heisman on that team.
He won a Heisman because he's quarterback. The best player of that team was Percy Harvin. Disagree with me if you want. You be wrong. You be wrong.
I'm not mad at Cam Newton, but
let's be honest. If we're putting together this all-time team, who do you want throwing the ball? Because if you said Joe Burrow, okay. If you want somebody to go out there and win, and throw the ball, I'm getting Cam Newton, bro. He can run, he can throw, he can do all that. The problem with Joe Burrow is he just a product of his environment.
We're building an all-time team here. It doesn't matter.
Is he a product of his environment? I want a dog. Like, can you do it? Are you a dog? Are you a one-man show? Joe Burrow, we don't know that. We never seen him without weapons at any level.
What kind of weapons would he have on an all-time team? It doesn't matter.
I'm saying exactly. So if you put Cam Newton on a team with weapons, it's scarier. It is worse. 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 He can only go. It's only up. You know that. You quote it. It's only up. If you say Joe Burrow, I'm not mad. But I ain't saying Tim Tebow. I ain't going with Tim Tebow at all.
If we're talking about better winner, we got Tebow. We talk about better thrower. The best thrower all time in the last 20 plus years is Joe Burrow. Cam Newton is just the best
player.
He's the best draw, I think, to fans. He's the most entertaining, probably, QB we've seen all the time. And I'm not disrespecting what he did at Auburn, but the building the team, run the route is cut. I'm taking Joe Burrow. I'm not mad at Cam Newton, but
Cam Newton had 1 year and did everything. Joe Burrow, he could even start at Ohio State. And they didn't have no two-time national championship quarterback in Ohio State. He couldn't even beat that person out. He had a transfer.
We can do QB1, QB2, RB1, RB2 if y'all want.
Fine.
Sure.
Get through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
QB1, Cam Newton, QB2, Joe Burrow. I'm not mad at that.
What?
If I had to pick, if most entertaining, Cam Newton is the most entertaining.
Why are you switching off of Cam? Why are you switching off of Joe Burrow?
Because we're gonna sub out Cam in the fourth.
What? In the fourth quarter? You subbing out Cam, beat down on Alabama Newton? LSU? Cam Newton fourth quarter?
Cam, we need somebody to make an accurate throw across the middle. Get out.
You might want to go watch some college highlights, but I'll feel you. You good? All right, go running back. Let's go running back.
We're not doing no QB2, man. Who's gonna be QB1?
But he already said Cam Newton. Nah, Preston, who you got for real? Brandon just be the top breaker. Who you want for real?
I'm saying Joe Burrow.
All right, I'm saying Cam Newton.
I'm going with Cam. I gotta go with Cam.
For sure.
Okay. I think this one we all agree on right here. I think we all agree on this one.
RB1?
Derrick Henry.
We can do RB2 though as well. RB1, RB2.
Yeah, it was a few running backs, and they all come from Alabama.
What, Derrick and Mark?
Anybody else win a Heisman at running back from Alabama? From the SEC? Yeah, nobody else.
Ooh.
What conference is Arkansas in?
He did.
McFadden.
Darren McFadden?
Yeah, McFadden. He finna go McFadden. Yeah. You talk about Darren McFadden.
Yeah. McFadden was cold.
He was cold. He was. Who else is in there?
Is this Mark? All I could think.
Since 2000.
Nobody from LSU. Nobody from
Leonard Fournette was told him, but he's not in the conversation.
No, he's not.
Of course, I mean Darren McFadden not going to get a Heisman because he played for Arkansas, but
he's damn near there. Well, yeah. Did he have 2K? Did he have 2K?
None of these people had 2K.
Derrick Henry didn't.
Not when you include championship and bowl games. Yes, he did, but like.
Oh, you talk about this regular season game? I mean, yeah. I don't even think that's how it worked. It's whatever you finish off in that season.
He did
because when he played, he just played one more game. He didn't have playoffs. He just had one more game.
2,300. He had 2,300 yards in his junior year.
Told you he touched that 2K mark. Yeah, he touched that 2K mark. Well over that 2K mark.
I'm taking Darren McFadden over
Mark Ingram. Yeah, Respect that. Who won the Heisman that year? Who won the Heisman that year?
Nick Chubb got more yards though.
You talk about total?
Georgia.
No, I'm saying you talk about like career.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant.
But I like Darren McFadden though.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about the greatest. Come on. Let's not forget about pull up in that Cadillac, Mr. Williams.
Cadillac Williams.
Let's not forget about Cadillac. Pull up with like 4 flats in the Cadillac.
Oh, I thought he played for Texas.
I'll never forget Cadillac Williams' injury. Never.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate.
I thought he played for Texas. I'm tripping.
He played for Auburn.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm tripping.
Why is Derrick Henry not on this list?
Oh, I seen that list earlier. I exit out of it when I didn't see Derrick Henry. Because they show like 3 or 4 running backs, right? And none of them is Derrick Henry. He must have took his girl or something.
We gotta think about the amount of running backs that was at Alabama though. It's not like he had multiple seasons at RB1.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's talk numbers, yo. Let's talk numbers. Cause hold on.
Only 2 people in the SEC touched 2. No, it gotta be more than 2 people.
No way.
Touched 2.
I'm all for putting Darren McFadden up there.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that 100%. And you might be looking at the list that cut off at 2010.
Oh, he only had like you said 1 season. But he had 22 rushing. Darren McFadden had 23 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry was toting that rock 1 year on some different stuff.
But we don't fault that for him because both our quarterbacks that we were arguing with only had 1 year.
Wide receiver 1, you know how I'm going with Devontae Smith off rip, not a debate.
Yeah, I'm with Devontae Smith.
Hell no. Y'all done made me cuss.
It's not a debate. How is he not on an all-time team?
Bro, no, bro. We can go Julio, Cooper, and Chase. No, get Devontae out of here, man. No. Wow. No. And if we talking college, give me pre-injury Jalen Waddle. Come on, now stop it. Stop it.
Wow, Devontae Smith is he's the all-time leader in receiving yards in the SEC, and he's not the wide receiver 1. Give me Devontae Smith on my X, Julio at my Z. My slot. Ooh.
Are we forgetting Amari Cooper had 1,700 yards in a year?
Yeah, Cooper clears.
Right. Amari Cooper has 1,700 yards in a year.
Cooper clears Julio. Cooper is the best Alabama receiver.
Devontae Smith had 19 with Mac Jones.
And I said,
Jerry Jeudy, John Mechie.
It wasn't on that team when he had 2,000. It wasn't on that team.
Keep it going.
Henry Ruggs was not on that team when he had 2,000.
3 of them came out that year.
Jalen Waddle.
Like I said, pre-injury. If Jalen Waddle got hurt, Devontae Smith's name is not in this conversation. I ain't gonna lie, that is a fact. But that's not how it played out.
And if he didn't rise up on the 3rd day, what we talking about ifs for? I didn't know this was a podcast of ifs. If that's the case, if Chris Leak would have got the respect he deserved, Chris Leak would have been QB1.
Percy Harvin.
Percy Harvin's definitely the wide receiver 3.
Yeah, hands down. Percy. Give me Percy.
Devontae, Julio, Percy?
No.
Yeah, give me Percy. No. Give me Percy. Because with Percy, you get more than just a wide receiver too. You get a Swiss Army knife. You get your Swiss Army knife. You also get a returner. Who's gonna tote that thing? Stop it. With Percy, you get everything.
No.
Yes.
That's terrible.
He doesn't like the Devontae Smith.
And while we at it, hold on. We just had the conversation, Marvin. Oh, I'm tripping. That's Big Ten.
Look at you. You ready to bounce on him so quick. You forgot what conference he is.
Whoa. Ready to bounce on him is crazy. Now he being this.
My bad, gang.
I said, hey, yo, brawl for it all. Coming up for the hand.
Hey, tight end. Hey, for tight ends, I got.
We ain't got no wide receivers. Hold on.
We did.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
How does Devontae Smith? How is Devontae Smith?
Devontae Smith
ever win it from the
Devontae Smith, Amari Cooper, Percy Harvin. I agree with that.
No, Julio is crazy.
No.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, bro. What you want? Three?
He's the only wide receiver to win the Heisman from the SEC. And yet he's not on the all-time
spam. What's it called? Spam. He wasn't in the X. Was he even the X? Was he even X on that team?
He was the E, everything.
No.
EA
Sports. It's in the game.
Spam. He might be on the cover of the NCAA.
You know what?
Josh.
Person, what's your three?
I'm taking Josh Reed over Devontae Smith.
I knew you was gonna say that. You're looking at the website. Josh Reed had what? 1,400?
17.
What was it?
Yeah, 17.
He had 17 like Amari Cooper in a year.
We're getting disrespectful now. We're getting disrespectful, bro. Do we want to finish the list or not, bro?
Bro, give me Terrence Edwards over Devontae.
Bro, you're just naming folks, bro, and that's okay, bro. That's okay. That's okay. That's what they do when they're sick. They're sick. You get to pick the tight end. How about that? All you.
Bro, we got Amari Cooper, Devontae Smith,
Percy Harvin.
Yeah, hands down.
You still didn't say Devontae first, but it's all good. Here we go.
Yeah, Devontae wide receiver too.
Tight end, man.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. This is crazy. Tight end, give me Kyle Pitts.
I was gonna say Kyle Pitts, or
Aaron Hernandez is crazy.
I didn't say no names. Why did you think I was talking about Aaron Hernandez?
Don't play. Don't play.
Nah, it really do got to be Kyle Pitts though.
I mean, but that's
OJ Howard, Kyle Pitts, and Aaron Hernandez are like the only names that pop up when you think of tight ends.
Dallas Clark. No,
he's yeah. Ain't he too old?
No, that was 2000. Right at the cusp. Was Miami in the SEC at the time?
Miami was in the Big East.
Never mind.
And then they went to the ACC.
Jason Witten.
That's this decade, Tennessee?
Yeah.
Jason Witten. Jay Witt. Come on, yo.
He didn't even have 1,000.
Why you set me up like that?
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. I'm trying to
say why you set me up.
If we talk about tight end, he's the best blocking tight end, so that makes up for all of that. And we're gonna need somebody to set the edge for Derrick Henry. So I would definitely buy in to Jason Witten.
Was he even the best? Was he even the best college tight end for Tennessee during that time?
He had to be.
Jared Cook.
What, bro? Don't disrespect Jason Witten like that again, bro. Watch him out.
Look at the numbers. Don't he have better numbers than him?
Bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I feel like
had a trophy named after him. I'm taking Jason Witten.
So, are you thinking straight college, or you think NFL too now? Because we're talking about college.
Bro. Let me see what Kyle Pitts did at Florida, bro.
And that's the thing, bro. Tight end is more than just receiving. That's what's wrong with the NFL today. The tight ends are not putting their hand in the dirt, setting the tone.
Travis Kelce not doing that. He's not the best tight end in the game of all time.
No, he's not.
Wow.
Nobody. Hey. Even the GOAT tight ends will tell you Travis Kelce is the best tight end.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Who you taking in? There's only one name.
What he said? We here at Total Wine.
What is wrong with this? He's wilding. There's only one name that you would take over Travis Kelce, though. Sorry for the tangent, but
Gronk.
TJ Houshmandzadeh.
Gronk put his hand in the dirt for sure. Belichick wasn't playing that.
I would prefer Gronk on my team.
Why is that?
Because of the scheme he probably won.
He was more dominant. He played more dominant, bro. He's like the Shaq of football.
Oh,
man amongst boys. It's
what
not
is
just
that? What does that make Kelce? Wilt Chamberlain?
No. It makes him LeBron. Most.
He also had the best quarterback out of all of them.
Who?
It wasn't that much of a drop off, but Rob did more in less seasons though.
What did he do?
If you bring,
what did he do?
He had the most.
What did he do more?
He had the most touchdown catches. In like 8-9 seasons. Like he was quick with it, dominant.
Yeah, 4 rings too.
Dragging grown men.
Oh,
the grass.
How many of those rings did he actually
or he might
play? How many rings did he play and win?
Tom won 3. Oh, he did get 4. He went with Tom for the last.
How many did he play and win though? Like he was actually playing that game. Was it only 3?
How many Travis Kelce got? Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, Travis Kelce is like the Jerry Rice. So I mean, I'm taking Gronk on my team, but needless to say,
we're building a team. We're building. Oh,
wait. Jason Witten, or the Kyle Pitts, flip a coin. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Brandon have it because you had a good point.
I'm gonna say Kyle Pitts.
Let's go, Jason Witten.
Jason Witten.
Let's say Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts.
Shout out Tennessee, man.
Defense. Where we want to start at? The end.
Jason.
But I'm telling you, bro, this is tougher than we think, bro.
Exactly. We just took 20 minutes on offense.
Might need just to chop it up at that, bro.
I feel like the DNs be the easiest.
A defense is gonna take forever, bro.
The DNs should be easy.
We can do
the D-line.
We can do defense next week.
Okay.
No cap. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna do my research. Because I'm gonna give you Alabama, and I'm not gonna be wrong.
No, you will be wrong.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know, we got we have our all-time offense. That's what it's looking like. This is what it feels like. We got Cam Newton at quarterback 1. Derrick Henry at our all-time SEC offense of the last 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
We got Cam Newton at quarterback 1, Derrick Henry at running back 1, Darren McFadden at running back 2, Mari Cooper, Devontae Smith, Percy Harvin, wide receiving core, Jason Witten set the edge with the blocking.
It's a beautiful list, fellas.
We have to write that down, see how it compares with the other conferences, all-time offenses. But that's good business, man.
Maybe make a March Madness bracket.
Yeah, speaking of Derrick Henry, he is a free agent. He's a free agent alongside a lot of other running backs, a lot of other players. It's that time of the year, NFL getting spicy. Free agents going around, draft positions, trades, all that. You know, what's the hottest name on the free agency block?
Right now, probably. What we say, Barkley? Nah, it can't be a running back. They don't have value.
It can have value. I think Saquon can make a difference somewhere.
Yeah, I think he can make a difference for a couple people, for a couple teams.
Saquon can help somebody win a championship tomorrow.
Yeah.
Whether that's a team in Baltimore, whether it's a team in Dallas, whether it's a team in Houston.
Championship.
What you mean? Wait, what you mean?
You heard what I just said.
You said no matter which team he goes to, they're like
out of those 3 teams he just named, championship.
Stop.
They all have quarterbacks that can give you 4,000. They can give you 2 to 3 touchdowns per game.
Good defense.
They all have good defense.
The Cowboys is when they say, "Give me more," and you can't go no more. They gave you all you got.
Hey yo, that's nuts.
They have prime Zeke.
Saquon Barkley is an 8-man in the box running back. You give any of those teams 8-man in the box running back, you have quarterbacks that's literally throwing the ball in one-on-one coverage. What are we talking about?
Yeah. And if you don't get Saquon, you know, Derrick Henry's still there.
I don't think it's the same.
It's not the same, but
yeah, one stays more healthy than the other.
Saquon is a lot more dynamic for sure. At this age, he's definitely a bigger big play threat than Derrick, but Josh Jacobs is a good name out there as well. I think he'll fit with any of those teams. Tony Pollard is a free agent as well. DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift is a free agent.
Philly needs a running back too, apparently. Like they don't have one. Oh, no more Jason Kelce. No more tush push.
I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna see what Eagles are made of for real.
Yeah, that's huge. If they
your center
take the tush push out of their offense,
it changes their draft future also.
You draft the center that high?
Yeah, first round. Yeah,
offensive lineman. Yeah,
if you can draft, hypothetically, if you drafting Jason Kelce, a 6-time first team Pro Bowler, yeah, you draft that in the first round.
Jason Kelce, arguably the greatest center of all time.
Yeah, the second. Yeah, he's the second.
Behind who?
Jeff Saturday. How many times you gotta say his name?
Champion? No.
Yes.
He played with.
Yes, he is. He played with Peyton Manning in Indiana.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's the one I'm forgetting. Maybe because they played the Bears.
Who else?
Free agents are also people who are waiting on contract extensions, right? Or are we just
Nah, that's not a free agent. Cause like Dak is not a free agent, but he's expected to get an extension. CD is not a free agent. He's expected to get an extension. Micah, same thing. They're not free agents, but
I think Saquon is the hottest free agent on the block that make a change.
Yeah.
Impact.
Hayden Hurst is a free agent.
So
Chris Jones.
They didn't. He's not a free agent, is he?
They franchised him last year.
Yeah. He's not a free agent.
Oh, it would cost. They franchise tagged him last year.
Yeah. So he should
he would be a free agent this year.
You could double franchise tag somebody.
It would cost them $30+ million. They're not doing that.
Yeah.
They're not.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is not making no change. Not to a team that needs a quarterback.
He can help though.
Plus, you have to pay him $40 million.
Yeah, hands down.
Who's paying him $40 million in this league right now?
Whatever you pay Dak, you got to pay Kirk.
Oakland. He can make a change at Oakland.
Las Vegas, facts. No, they're not. They're not doing that.
The Raiders. I mean, not the Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders. Goodness gracious. Broncos need a quarterback, apparently.
Yeah, that's sick. Is that much of an upgrade though?
What, cutting him? No.
Kirk Cousins, didn't we do the list? Kirk Cousins top 10 still. Did we not say
Kirk Cousins not a bad quarterback. He's talking about when the playoffs come.
What?
Which I don't think he stinks it up. He just
throwing a check down on 4th and 10, which online. That sounds like it up to me.
Do the Broncos have to pay everything that they guaranteed to Russell Wilson?
Bro, $85 million.
out of a bag, they can't afford another bag. They can't afford
$85 million in dead cap space. What?
Yeah,
Broncos. Like, what was your point of cutting him? It's not like he was being, and he was playing okay, and you bench him at the end of the season, so you don't have to pay him
in the middle of like a 4 or 5 game win streak after they just beat the Super Bowl champs. They said,
so they
sit down.
So they don't have to pay him. They're a weird franchise. They don't deserve another championship.
No, they do gotta pay him. He had $140 million contract.
No, I'm saying it was another thing in his contract. Like if he finished off that year, it's like another bonus or incentive. That's why they sent him.
They gotta pay him $85 million. I don't know what about that is.
What's the point?
I don't know what about that is not paying. Calvin Ridley.
No impact.
Yeah,
best wide receiver left.
No, he's what? Can't be. He can't be
free agent. But
Mike Evans resigned.
Yeah.
T. Higgins is not a free agent.
They tagged him.
You got Marquise Brown.
Come on, no. What are we talking about?
No.
Panthers gonna pick up one of them.
And they're no impact. They go from 2 to 4 games. Congratulations.
You got a better chance of picking somebody first pick of the second round. That's better than them boys.
Chris Jones is the.
Oh, the Cowboys are letting go of Tyron Smith.
Yeah, y'all did that 2 days ago.
That's gonna be somebody's gonna get a huge upgrade at tackle.
Is that
for the 10 games he plays?
I was about to say, I mean,
yeah, he's still a very, tackle's important. He's a very.
How old is he?
But I think
32.
It's his health.
He's missed like 5-6 games every year, but you know what I'm saying. You get those 5-6 games at the right time. Come playoff time, you might be all right. But like you said, didn't you say Lamar needs a new tackle?
Yeah, bro, because he kept cussing out number 79. I don't even know her name.
Stan. It started with an S, right? Stan. Is it Stanley?
Stanley Yelnats is what he was playing. Chris Jones, Saquon.
I mean,
even Josh Jacobs, I don't think is making anybody a tier better than who they were the year before.
Bro, not Josh Jacobs. Saquon Barkley, who hit 1,000 yards 3 times out of 6 years, who's injury prone.
Saquon Barkley brings a different level of dynamics to the game, along with catching the football.
Bro, you acting like he catches the football like Christian McCaffrey.
Bro, you mean to tell me Saquon Barkley can't have a Christian McCaffrey year?
No. What? 1,000 and 1,000? No. You can laugh all you want. Hell no.
Okay.
What's the most yards he got in the year catching? 300? He needs 700 more.
The New York Giants.
Exactly. So you should be dumping the ball off more. Christian McCaffrey got 1,000 for the Panthers.
They were not dumping the ball. They had a $40 million quarterback. They were not dumping the ball off to no Saquon Barkley. They was trying to.
He's been a $40 million quarterback for 1 year. Saquon Barkley been there for 6 years.
He has not, bro.
Yes, he has. This is his 7th year. He's going to be in his 7th year in the NFL.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think it's 7.
I don't think it's 7 years, bro.
He's only 27. But I think obviously
it is 7 years.
It's his 7th year. He left Penn State as a junior.
The running backs definitely have the biggest splash. Austin Eckler, free agent.
Nah, Austin Eckler, he's wherever he's go, his career is getting shot down.
It's just like, it's just the splash is gonna be like who leaves. Because I'm looking at this list. Christian Wilkins is a free agent.
Oh, he's a free agent too. That hurts that Miami defense. That was injury prone this year.
It's no way Miami lets him walk. It's no way.
No, yeah, you can't. That's your captain.
Can they afford him?
It's Miami. They can find a way. Just like LA found a way to pay all those players. Miami can find a way.
Miami has a lot of youth on that team that they might want to consider about keeping, and Christian Wilkins might be collateral damage. I'm not gonna hold you.
He was.
I mean, what's this year? 5 for him?
He's 28. He was the best player on that defense last year.
Yeah, hands down.
Would you rather sign a D tackle to a max or a quarterback to a max?
You said quarter or corner?
Quarterback.
Yeah. He said Tua's coming up.
Jalen Waddle's coming up.
What kind of money did Jalen Waddle demand?
Jalen Waddle ain't do nothing last season that puts you in a fright mode.
He has one more year.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
This is contract year.
But I do think
this year.
But I do think the moves Miami made is to pay him because they let go of Howard and they let go of Baker. They start linebacker. So I think their focus is to pay Wilkes.
Okay. That is, I mean, I'm just saying, bro, like.
Damn, but you already paid Chubbs. Chubb is on that team. You paid Chubb.
Pay Chubbs, you pay Jalen. Yeah. How many max players you gonna have on the defense without catering to that offense? That is the reason why we even consider Miami anything last year, because the defense did not do it.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be interesting. Who else? Obviously Christian Wilkins. Obviously the draft is gonna play a factor as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like getting to that period where it's like we're gonna see what happens in the draft, and then free agents get picked up. Because like I said, especially with the running backs, man. Running backs these days, bro. Production wise, like you can definitely replicate production wise. The names is just box office at that point.
Yeah.
Y'all see well, we got a new record at the 40 while we talking about it. Xavier Worthy put up a 4.21. Any highlights from the draft or any duds, any studs? You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like I understand what they're doing. They bumping up JJ McCarthy because he's the best quarterback that went to the combine and participated. All the other good quarterbacks didn't go, so they're trying to like amp his name to try to up his name. To what the fuck you say? They had. Do they even have him going?
Conversation last week, bro.
Do they have him going in the first? Never mind. But anyway, because JJ McCarthy was there and I guess balling out, that they got him like. If JJ McCarthy went to LSU, he would have Daniels' number. If Daniels went to Michigan, he'll have more JJ numbers. Like they're trying to force a narrative like y'all need to start participating, or we're gonna give y'all bad coverage and just try to drop your draft stock, which it ain't working because they've been making some insane comparisons.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler. We do got room for a fourth on the pod.
He ran a 5.
What was his time?
He ran like a 4.96.
Boy pulled up with the dad bod, bro.
The whole league is getting faster, and you put up with a 5 flat. Yeah, come on, bro.
Ain't he a smaller quarterback? Ain't
I got an extra mic for you.
They trying to no cap. It look like Joe Milton gonna get the Anthony Richardson treatment.
Yeah, we seen that coming though. We seen that coming.
Specimen. Now it's a league of specimens, bro. The league getting faster every week. Dallas Turner out here running 4.5s, and he's not even the fastest edge rusher getting drafted. We got D tackles running 4.7s.
Yeah,
4.4s.
4.4s at D tackle.
It's crazy, right?
Bro, that's disgusting. It's absolutely
disgusting. What do you do as a quarterback, bro? Like
Can't be Spencer Rattler. Bro, you can't, bro. You can't, and that's why I can't. And that's why, like, I don't know. That's why I believe in Jaden Daniels so much. Like, the no participation, I ain't gonna lie. I guess you do with that because Caleb Williams didn't do a thing. But he still showed up and answered questions. Like, bro, shut up, bro.
Yeah, he ain't do nothing but praise Aaron Rodgers.
It's like, bro, nah, I really don't like it.
Gonna be your quarterback, bro. You finna get the black Aaron Rodgers
quarterback. He'll be the Bears quarterback. Talking about Aaron Rodgers like that, bro. Wrong mindset. Get your mind right. We're not coming off that pick. It's clear we're not coming off that pick. League's getting faster, man, and some of these people is out. Some people are out for a job. Yeah.
Start forcing some of them boys out.
Yeah.
You think some quarterbacks going to lose a job? Oh well, Russell lost his job unprovoked.
I'm telling you, only people I think that are star ready in this league right now, for the league right now, is Jaden Daniels.
You take Jaden at 1?
Yes. I'm gonna say it again. Jaden Daniels, then Caleb Williams, and then I don't believe, like, bro. I don't believe in JJ. I don't believe in Drake.
I'm okay with Drake sitting here.
Bo,
unless you put Drake May in a situation like Justin Herbert, sit him for a year, brother.
Bo Nix will be drafted by Indeed.com. Joe Milton has potential, but I don't see him starting nowhere right now. Jaden and Caleb, I think, are the only two people who have success next year.
And I don't see a team reaching for Joe like they reached for Richardson last year. I don't see a team reaching for him.
Nah, like it's an ugly QB draft this year.
Maybe if Richardson if he had a good season, then maybe. But since he didn't have a season, it's hard for you to go reach for him.
But it's just one of those things where, like, if you're not gonna participate in the combine, it's hard to make a statement of how you gonna play. But the people who do participate now, it's like, bro, you knew you was chopped.
Chopped cheese.
Already helps you or hurts you.
Can I get a bacon and cheese?
Everybody wanna wait till pro day. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Combine looking like it might come obsolete. I know they're nervous. I'm pretty sure they're nervous.
Maybe for the quarterback, but the defensive players they're gonna go to the combine regardless, bro.
I mean, at this point, they're inviting anybody. We got D tackles getting 2 sacks their whole career, getting invited to the combine, bro. Sit down.
Yeah, they gotta fill it up.
Yeah, like just get better talent.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I think draft next month, April now. So you got time. Bears is on the clock. Bears on the clock. Some of us don't have draft picks. April. Yeah, let's call around on that, man, because we got some big news this week. LeBron James has amassed 40,000 points. It looks like he's going to put the scoring record out of reach. 40,000, 10,000 boards, 10,000 assists. And it's still not enough to be called the GOAT.
No cap. No cap.
Says
no
who?
cap.
Says
no
who?
cap. No cap.
It's still not enough, man. Goodness gracious.
It's just not there.
You can score all them points you want to, bro. You get 50 there for all I care. Until you fix that finals record, man. I don't care. It's not enough.
I think Michael Jordan is a Concord 11 and a Bulls one's away from not being in the conversation no more. The nostalgia of the culture is keeping Michael Jordan in this conversation.
Bro.
I'm just telling you.
I got a really big team.
And I respect it. And I respect it. I actually respect it. Because it's not if it would have been about championships, it would have been Bill Russell. If it would have been about points, it would have been Kareem. It would have been about all in one, most combined, all of that all together. It has to be LeBron James now.
No, it does not.
LeBron James is in a league of his actual own. He is an NBA champion, a Finals MVP in every championship, a league MVP. He's been a face of the league. He's still on television at 40 years old. When you got the Timberwolves and Thunder playing on NBA TV, thank God for the TV package. We will never see a career like LeBron James ever again. And the reason why, go ahead.
You don't think Jordan was on TV at 40?
No, I'm not saying he wasn't, but in that time, you had Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron might be the most entertaining player in the league right now. On television. Most entertaining player between him and Steph Curry.
What? You just said Luka is the greatest show on earth last week.
When I watch him, I'm a fan of Luka's game. But LeBron's on every night. He is on every night.
Yeah, because they knew they had to film, they had to broadcast the 40K.
He's on every night and they suck.
It's the Lakers, bro.
It's LeBron James. The Lakers were not on television in the dry spot.
Bro, Lonzo and B.I. was on TV, bro. You're not finna tell me the Lakers fan.
And it's one of those things where it's like when a certain age group passes on, LeBron James will then be the stubborn conversation for whoever's to come. But we won't see another career like this. So appreciate it. 40K. You're welcome.
It's not enough, bro. Because within 40,000 points, he's only won 4 rings. 40,000 points and only got 4 rings to show for it.
There's not too many people who's done that.
40,000 rings and only got 4 rings to show for it.
10K for every ring.
And only got 4 MVPs to show for it. He just stat padding. That's all he's doing. He's stat padding.
You say he's Russell Wilson in? Russell Westbrook in it?
He just stat padding.
James Harden in it?
He's stat padding at this point.
There's only one player that has more Finals MVPs than him. And LeBron James has more He has more stats than him. There's like, bro, it's tit for tat. It's tit for tat, bro.
No, it is not. It's 6 is greater than 4.
But championships is the only thing that matters.
Bro, he has more MVPs. More defensive selections. What are you talking about? More DPOIs.
That's what I'm saying. If you're stopping the conversation at rings, then that's Trump. But if you start bringing up all that other stuff, LeBron has more triple doubles. LeBron has.
What does that count for?
Yeah, what is a triple double?
You play more games, you get more triple doubles.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, person. I stopped doing the points thing when it took him 2 more seasons than Michael Jordan played to surpass Michael Jordan. So that's kind of why the points thing. I hear you, but it's like in the same amount of time. LeBron
James didn't average 30 points a game. It's because LeBron James averages more assists per game. He literally gets his team involved. He's the best all-around player of all time. And the reason why we're not embracing these moments is because we're comparing him to a man who literally makes billions of dollars in shoes and revenue, bro. We see the jump man every day, and we wonder why it's still a conversation. That's the only reason it's still a conversation, bro. You take away the jump man, bro. He literally brought The Last Dance to bring that back up the barbershop conversation. He literally brought the barbershop conversation back up with The Last Dance. That conversation was becoming over.
It was never becoming over, brother. Never becoming over, brother.
You realize you realize people who've never dribbled the basketball on national television are the only people having conversations like this still. The legends have given it to LeBron James a long time ago.
No, they did not.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because don't some of them still say Kobe over LeBron? I wouldn't agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm just
Paul Pierce. I would too. If LeBron had his nuts in my face when I was doing this right here, I would say Jordan forever too.
Man, we talking about points, bro. LeBron. It took LeBron
2 more years, right?
As tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the 5-year anniversary since LeBron passed Michael Jordan in points. Tomorrow, 5-year anniversary. When he passed him, LeBron had 3 rings, half of what Jordan has. 3 Finals MVP, half of what Jordan has. All them points, and it don't mean nothing. Didn't y'all say it don't mean a thing?
Not a thing. Isn't that not a thing?
Why y'all discredit Golden State 73-9 because they didn't win no rings?
We've seen 6 rings before. We've never seen 40K.
We ain't see 6 Finals MVPs before. We ain't see six rings and no losses before. We ain't see that. We didn't see that.
40K.
We didn't see that. Now it's 40K.
40K. What is it?
40K.
Now it's 40K because he's the only one to do 40K. I can give you 6. I can give you 6 rings. I can give you 6 rings. Bill Russell. Will Chamberlain. Robert Orr.
Bobby.
Wilt Chamberlain. What are you talking
MVP?
about?
He doesn't have 6 rings.
Wilt Chamberlain got 2 rings.
Not Wilt Chamberlain. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 6 rings.
2 Finals MVPs.
Robert Orr. I can give you
0 Finals MVPs.
I can give you 6 championships. I can give you 6 championships.
Who has 5 MVPs?
40K. Why y'all ignoring the? Why are we ignoring the 40K?
I told you why, bro. Because it took him 2. It took him 2.
No, he has 40K and has nothing to show for it.
LeBron James stats always comes with a context of how long it took him, as if we've ever seen a player this healthy. We've ever seen a player this durable. Ever.
40,000 points.
He's a machine.
4 rings. Every 10,000 points, he gets a ring. Jordan, 33,000 points, 6 rings. Every 5,000 points, he's getting a ring. That's half. That's half.
LeBron James.
That is half.
Michael Jordan did all that. Michael Jordan did all that with a Hall of Fame teammate. LeBron James has yet to have a Hall of Fame teammate. They're not in the Hall of Fame yet. They're not in the Hall of Fame yet.
That is disgusting because he played. You're. That is we just trying to say catchy stuff. We just saying 10,000 points for 1 ring. When you divide it, when you carry the 1, if we want to play, let's play. LeBron James never had a Hall of Fame teammate. Boom. That is so.
Does he never have a Hall? He never had a Hall of Fame teammate. He never had a Hall of Fame teammate. That's a cap.
You play with Shaq.
Shaq.
You play with Shaq. Who ain't had a Hall of Fame teammate? He played with Shaq.
Ray Allen. Is Ray Allen in yet?
He played with Allen.
Ray Allen is in. Ray Allen is in.
He played with Shaq. He played with
D Wade is in.
He played with D Wade is not in there yet, is he?
No. He'll be in this year.
It's not in there yet.
Yeah, this year. It's this year. It's this year.
Y'all know my point, but don't bring up Shaq again.
No, you said a Hall of Fame teammate. Shaq was a Hall of Fame.
Shaq after the All-Star comedy specials was not a Hall of Fame teammate.
Bro. After that mean before? Because they were still in season.
Bro.
In 2007, 2008,
being real egregious right now.
I'm just saying, y'all, bro, because we just ignored. We came into this conversation 40,000 points and he's still not the GOAT. It's like, bro, are you mad that you got 40K? If he gets it to 45, are you still gonna say still not the GOAT? He gets to 50K, you still gonna say still not the GOAT? Because at this pace, he still averages 25 points a game and he plays 60 plus games a season. Bro, all you got to do is wait till Bronny to get out to the league, because Bronny not getting out. Bronny finna exercise 5 years of college. If LeBron James, what am I saying wrong? He's finna exercise 5 years of college. If he waits until Bronny exercises 5 years of college, he would have 45,000 points, 15,000 assists, 15,000 rebounds.
You saying Bryce coming out before Bronny? That's crazy.
No, that is nuts. No, that is nuts.
I mean, if he's waiting 5 years, yeah.
Well, he has 4 years. Yeah, 4 years.
He don't get no call.
If he waits for his children, like, bro, we don't know when he's gonna set the bar at. The bar will never be set. We can see somebody win 6 championships.
Grad transfer.
We've seen it already. We saw Bill Russell win 11 before they got color television.
And he can't. And Bronny can still do 5 years. Grad year. Transfer. Grad transfer.
40,000 points and ain't got nothing to show for it. I'm not hearing that, bro. Okay. 6 finals losses, got swept in the finals twice. Get that. You are not the greatest at basketball. The greatest basketball getting swept in the finals twice? Are you serious?
It's funny how
Are you serious?
So if he would have never made it to those finals when he lost, could I have said undefeated in the finals?
Could have.
Or would it have been the fact that he didn't get there 6 times?
Wait, what?
The finals appearances would have accounted against him if he fell short in the conference finals, right?
If he was 5-0, that would have been crazy. No. Is that what you're saying?
If he was 4-0. If he would have never made it to those finals and those losses, we wouldn't have counted against him because we don't count Jordan. We don't count the times he lost in the playoffs.
So 4-0, only making the finals 4 times and scored 40,000 points. That's trash. That's trash. That's still trash
at this point because he did not have 2 3-peats. Because he didn't do it like Jordan, it's trash.
Nobody did it like Jordan. That's why he's the GOAT.
Dude. No, that's not why he's the GOAT, bro.
Bro, 2 3-peats, bro? Are you crazy?
LeBron, yeah. bro. Jordan is not the most in points. He is not the most in championships. He has the most MVPs and finals MVPs. If it was about the most, it wouldn't be Jordan. It's not about the most. So stop bringing up more rings. It's not about the most. So stop bringing up more rings. He has the most impressive ring I've ever seen. Down 3-1. No person has ever come back from 3-1. No person.
Bro, because that's cap. Because I seen Steve
He literally
Nash
played the best team of all time.
I seen Steve Nash do it. And not only that, Curry literally did it the series before.
Jordan was a part. No, in the finals. Jordan was a part of the 72-10. LeBron beat 73-9.
Because Jordan made the 72-10. Jordan made 72-10, and that 72-10 will wipe that Cavs team. Are you serious?
Sound like he was playing plumber. They will wipe the 73-9 team.
Carmelo's a plumber now?
Wait a minute. Well, chill. We're not. Wow. You said
hey, he caught a smooth one on that one. Yeah. Hey, but let me just kill all this right now, brother. Let me kill all this right now. Who's the best player in the 90s? Jordan. Is there argument? Jordan. Is there argument for who's the best player of the 2000s and 2010s?
In the 2010s, it's clearly LeBron James.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is. Clearly LeBron James. Who was the best player in the 80s? It wasn't Jordan. You can say the same thing in the first set of decade when Jordan showed up, because Jordan showed up in 84.
No, Jordan wasn't the best player of the 80s. Well,
he was not.
He had the best peak. He had the best peak. He had the best peak of the 80s.
No championships.
He had the best peak of the 80s.
No championships. In the 2000s, LeBron James had the best peak. No championships.
No, he did not. Look, LeBron did not have the best peak in 2000. Shut that up.
Here it goes.
Who had the best peak? Who had the best peak? Kobe.
Shaq.
You saying Kobe?
Shaq had the best peak. So you brought up best peak for what? Shaq's not in this conversation either. That's what I'm saying, bro. We just be trying to change. We just trying to create goals just to keep from saying LeBron James. Shaq had the best peak in the 2000s. He had a 3-peat. He was 3 finals MVPs. Who did it? Who did better? 3 in a row? Off the rip. 2000, 2001, 2002. Run it. What are we saying?
Run it.
No.
But when I
Shaq, after 2000, Shaq wasn't the best player in the league.
Shaq after 2000.
He peaked in 2000. Yeah, he peaked in 2000.
Is 2000 not a part of the 2000s?
Yeah. I'm saying he peaked in 2000, but you talking about 01.
He's saying after that it wasn't him.
3 finals MVPs.
No, he wasn't the best player.
Okay.
Was Iguodala the best player on the Warriors?
I knew he was gonna say that.
I'm saying LeBron James. They never. You said it's not easy to say the best player in the 2010s, and LeBron James would have never lost no finals.
I didn't say that. Eric
has. He didn't say that.
Marvin Gaye did. Marvin Gaye did. Let's get it on.
I said that.
Marvin Gaye did.
I said that.
Eric been really trying.
Man, Nah, but it is debatable. It is debatable. We literally
in the 2010s.
Yeah, we just had this conversation, bro.
Yeah, then we have an argument.
Yeah, and it was a stupid argument. That's all I'm saying.
It wasn't,
a stupid argument.
It wasn't, bro. KD had his number for a minute, but
no, he.
I thought you were gonna say Curry. And that boy
said KD. Now we're just changing names. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That boy said KD. I can't.
Bro, I went through the list for y'all. I broke it down year by year for y'all.
Yeah, you did what you wanted.
Bro,
to do.
you said the best player in the league in 2023, Kobe Bryant. I said, hey.
All I'm saying is, bro, we forget about the voyage it took for.
Here's my thing. Check this out.
But then we bring up him getting swept in the finals in his 4th year for Bron.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what are we saying, bro?
Not winning one game out of 4. That's
in his 4th year. In his 4th year, what did Jordan do in his 4th year? What did Jordan do in his 4th year?
Pitiful. What Jordan did? He won MVP.
He didn't get past the second round. He didn't get past the second round. He didn't get past the second round.
6 points per game.
He didn't get past the second round.
In his 4th year, yes, he did. He beat the Cavs. What are you talking about?
In the first round. In the first round.
Oh, the second round. You're right. My bad.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, the Pistons clears. Bro, the Pistons clears the East.
That Pistons team is better than that Bad Boys Pistons is better than the 2004 Pistons?
What?
I'm asking.
What? The 04 Pistons?
Line it up.
04 Pistons?
Because that's who he played. That's basically who he played 2 years later.
No, it is not who he played. No, 04, 07 was not the same team.
04.
They got rid of Coach Larry Brown. It was a whole different team. Okay. I'm not finna let you do that, bro.
Coach. I didn't know it was a different coach. That's a good point. So like I said, that 86, the 4th year, 88, that wasn't Bad Boys yet.
85.
Lambert.
88, yeah.
That's Lambert. Rodman. Rodman was good?
Bad Boys yet? Are you sick? Bro, come on, bro.
They didn't win. They weren't champions.
That wasn't the Bad Boy Pistons, bro.
They weren't champions. They weren't already champions.
Bro,
Did they win the championships?
They went back to back the next 2 years, 89, 90.
They went back to back the next 2 years. LeBron James had already got through the proven champion in the East. The last champions from the East. Well, no, not the last champions from the East. Dwayne Wade.
Exactly. And Shaq was out of there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
Hold on, brother. Because 07. The best player he played was what? Vince Carter?
Nah, you're wild.
What?
You're wild.
He played Antoine Jameson and the Washington Wizards in the first round.
Yeah.
Who didn't even have a winning record. What are we doing?
The league was kind of star powers back then. Star power.
No.
Spread out in the East. Yeah, spread out in the East. My bad. Spread out in the East.
The Washington Wizards was 41-41. Let's see if that makes the playoffs this year.
Jordan playoff was a little harder than in his conference. Not a little harder. Was harder in his conference than LeBron had his career. When he was in the East, it was kind of you had Paul George.
Let me see this. Yeah.
Didn't you know?
But yeah, like I was saying, bro, you got all them points, and it don't mean nothing, bro.
It don't mean nothing to people who like to change goalposts, bro.
Nobody's moving the goalposts, bro. You look at the top 2-3 players
undefeated in the finals.
And no. This is I think I said this before, but I'm going to speak on this again because this is the thing that kills me. LeBron is the all-time leader in score, 40,000 points, never been seen before. But yeah, we got people going around still calling him a pass-first player. Please kill that narrative. That's dead. That's stupid. That's silly. He takes 20 shots a game. That is not a pass.
We saw him last night. We saw him last night. He checked D-Lo.
20 shots a game. That is not a pass-first player. He shoots more shots than Kobe a game. He's not a pass-first player. We need to kill that narrative.
He checked. But yeah, he averaged more assists than Kobe, so it sounds like he's more efficient than Kobe. What does it sound like? Pick a narrative. Pick a narrative. He averages more assists than your favorite player. He scores more than your favorite player. He rebounds more than your favorite player
because he played longer.
Because he averages more because he played longer. You realize averages doesn't matter.
He don't average more than Michael Jordan.
5 years on the bench the first 3 years.
Even if you take away those, he still doesn't have more rebounds or assists than LeBron James.
I'm talking about points. He's scoring more points. He has better point averages.
Up until that point, but I'm saying like it's a trade-off. Give me the rebounds.
LeBron is literally a forward. He's a front court player. Of course, he's going to get more boards than Kobe.
LeBron James has been the most versatile player I've ever seen. Calling him just a forward is crazy. Block Thiago Splitter in the finals. That looked like a center to me.
That's a front court player.
Bringing up the ball in 2018 against the Golden State Warriors. That sounds like a point guard to me. He's literally everywhere. He's everywhere. Everybody at the same time.
Positionless
basketball by then. So what was he doing when he scored 25 straight against the Pistons?
He was being a ball hog.
There it is, bro. It's always something with Bron, bro. And that's why I don't even like discussing it on this podcast, bro. I don't like discussing it, bro. I only bring it up to defend his name.
What did 25 straight against the Pistons get him? What did that get him?
Got him to the finals in his 4th year. Something Jordan didn't do. But making it does not count.
You got him a broomstick.
against arguably it's not arguably the best power forward of all time.
Aren't you the greatest player of all time?
Okay.
But we just talked about Jordan not making out of the first round to Larry Bird and the 80s.
Oh,
and the 80s
I didn't say it. No. He lost to the Pistons, did he not?
In the 4th year.
In the 4th year. That's what we was talking about. 4th year. I wasn't talking about the first year, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not talking about the first year. I wasn't gonna bring up Jordan. I want to do Jordan like that, bro.
Yes, you would.
4th year. Hold on. Okay, you want to talk about 4th year? Who had a better 4th year? Okay, let's see.
Made it to the finals.
They went 1-4. They lost 1-4 to the Pistons. Who would be?
They lost in the first round.
No, second round.
Oh, he said they lost 1-4.
They beat the Cavs that year. Craig Elo and them. But that Pistons team will clear any team LeBron played and the 2007 Cavaliers. Huh?
So they lost in 5.
Yeah. That team clears any team. But let's check this out. Like I said, 4th year. You tell me which season you rather have. So
you tell me.
Let him go.
We got scoring champ, 35 points per game. Led the league in steals, 3 steals a game, 1.5 blocks, 6 assists, 6 boards, MVP and defensive player of the year.
Versatile. Versatility.
54% from the field. Cool. Versus LeBron James. Let's see. What did you do in your 4th year?
You sure you want to do that?
What did you do in your 4th year? I think was that his first scoring title? Oh, 27 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. I wish I could keep going.
Field goal percentage is why you stop.
48%.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Just keep going, bro. 3-point.
Bro, it's getting worse. It's getting worse.
Are you serious?
3-point percentage. Bring it up.
3 points. Wait. Did they have a 3-point line? Did they have a 3-point line?
No. Jordan shot 1 3-point a game at 13% and still averaged 35 to LeBron's 27. Are you being serious right now?
Get into the bucket.
Being serious.
I mean, bro, because he sounds like the ball hog. He sounds like the ball hog.
He had 6 assists too. They both had 6 assists.
What are you saying?
Bro, that sounds like, bro. I'm just saying, bro. When LeBron James, I brought up 25 straight points,
and LeBron
and LeBron and Michael Jordan was more efficient at the field. So what are you talking about?
LeBron James played more minutes.
LeBron James had a Hall of Famer on his team in that 4th year.
Did Michael Jordan?
Yes, he did.
Who?
Scottie Pippen is in the Hall of Fame.
No, that
Scottie Pippen was not there.
Timeout.
You don't get Hall of Fame.
His 4th year?
He was there because they didn't make it.
How many All-Stars was on the team? How many All-Stars was on the team?
All-Stars is crazy.
Huh?
Now All-Stars count because LeBron James got more All-Star appearances than Michael Jordan.
No, I said how many All-Star teammates were there?
Oh my gosh.
No. If you want to do that, you have to do it. You have to do it like that.
No, it's 0-0. How many All NBA teammates? 0-0. Matter of fact, let me see the Cavs.
What year was Michael Jordan
teammate on the same year that he's been on the team?
You said what?
Wait, what?
I don't think so.
Bro. LeBron next best teammate was averaging 15 a game. Jordan's was averaging 12. Oh, 13, excuse me. And he didn't even play the whole season.
What year are we talking? What year was his fourth year? What year was that?
88 Jordan versus 2007 Bron. Since that's what we doing.
So that 88-89 year, right?
Teams scoring in 2007.
Bro, no, you talk about that 88-89 year?
Scoring in 88-89.
No, 88.
Is it 87, 88, or 88?
88. Scottie Pippen
averaged 8 points.
The Hall of Fame teammate averaged 8 points,
8 points,
and 2 assists. That's
Stop.
what I'm talking about.
We know him to be a Hall of Famer. That's all I'm saying.
8.
Yeah, because it was before we was born.
Dang, bro.
We know him. We know him to be a Hall of Famer. Wait a minute. Hold on now.
We know D Wade is gonna be top 5 shooting guard of all time.
Hold on now. In 80, you said in 89,
88, 87, 88, 87, 88.
87, 88, the league was averaging 108 points per team per game. 2006, 2007, they was averaging 98. I'm taking that 27 over that 35. Because it sounded like he was a ball hog.
Passing the ball to
you give Bron 10 more points to get to 35. I think he's getting it. That's all I'm saying.
10 more points to get to 35. What does that mean, bro?
The pace, it looks like the pace was obviously faster. 98.7 is lower than 108.
Bro. And we talk about this Pistons team who took the 88 Lakers to 7. Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about, man?
They're beating the Spurs?
Who?
That Pistons team?
2007 Spurs?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You don't even believe that. That's why you're sucking your teeth. Who's gonna guard Tim Duncan? John Sally? No disrespect.
It's Rodman. Come on, dog.
Killing him.
Bro.
Killing him. Dennis Rodman was a skin and bone in Detroit.
2007.
Dennis Rodman was playing. He was playing a lot more wing defender in Detroit.
Isaiah Thomas is putting Tony Parker in a jail cell.
No, yeah.
That's who won the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Who won Finals MVP? Tony Parker.
Yeah. Lambeer might elbow Tim Duncan in his nose.
Lambeer's falling out. Tim Duncan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's taking somebody out with him.
It's tough because it's a tough one. I get a Spurs.
Spurs. LeBron, bro.
I get a Spurs. I say I'll take the Spurs because they beat the Pistons 2 years prior.
This Bron Jordan debate is gonna go on forever, bro. And then when LeBron's out of the game, and then we see the NBA almost have to go bankrupt because the ratings will be shot. We might thank LeBron then, but we won't thank him now.
They're not gonna go bankrupt. They're gonna find another person to ride with.
Who?
They try to do it. They try to do it with Zion that field, but
LeBron, bro, there will never be another LeBron James. We've already seen another Jordan, Kobe Bryant,
an improved Jordan.
Wow,
bro, Brandon, how did you just make that whole argument?
We're gonna call around on the
call around, brother. Go to music. You just said improved. Like, bro, you just killed your whole argument, bro.
How did I kill my whole argument?
Because
he's not better than LeBron at all.
Who?
Kobe's not better than LeBron.
We already had this conversation, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But Kobe clears all three of them. But Yeah, I want to talk about music. Yeah, let's come around that, man. It's 2024, bro. 2 years in, man. I guess music picking up. Schoolboy dropped Blue Lips. He said that's his best tape all time. Crazy promo, but yeah. Kanye misses out on the #1 thanks to this ain't Texas. The Texas Hold'em Beyonce. But yeah. But hey, while the year is slow, we can reflect though 10 years ago.
Yeah.
2024, 2014, 10 years. 2013 had a lot of heat. 2014 very solid, better than last year, I'll tell you that much. We can highlight some of the better albums from 2014. The albums turning 10 this year. Yeah. I think, obviously we have 2014 Forest Hill Drives takes the key.
He can't even say it without blushing, bro. Like, come on, bro.
That's crazy.
It takes the cake.
I'm just really
Nah, because I'm already knowing pressing response. You know what I'm saying? He can't get that hate out of his heart.
No. Mad respect for J. Cole. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this 2014 Forest Hills Drive was the beginning of the hello. I don't think he was top 3 in the game until 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
You serious?
Yeah, because Kanye West was still in the game.
I'm gonna drop the album same day as Kanye, just to show him who the man now, like Wanye. Come on, man.
He wasn't better than that. Wasn't better.
Born Sitter.
Then why he go #1?
Yeah, Born Sitter did better numbers. Did they not? Did he not?
Then Yeezus.
We remember Yeezus more than Born Center or not?
No, hell no. Sorry, no. I know you.
You tell me. No. Yeah. I'm not talking about what you play every day when you on the way to work. You feel like the underdog and you're playing J. Cole all the time. Not talking about that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking about in this world today.
Yeah.
What you hear on the internet more.
Yeah.
What you hear in memes more.
What?
Kanye West dropped an influential album that year, and we didn't rock with it then. People still
don't rock with it now. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Born Center is better than that.
So you think?
And he dropped Truly Yours 2 right before he did Born Center.
So what
he dropped Truly Yours 2 right before Born Center. It went back.
It was not.
1 and 2.
You mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me people appreciate that more than Yeezus right now? Born Center more than
Yeezus. Yes. Okay. Yes, brother.
Cook.
Yeezus, brother.
Air fryer.
Brother. What's that, brother?
I can't tell you the last time I've heard somebody play anything from Born Center.
It's cap.
Bro, Yeezus has been relevant since. Okay.
Born Center literally was going viral on TikTok last year. I'm not hearing that.
You brought it up. You brought memes up. TikTok.
Bound 2 is the reason. Bound 2 is the reason why all your. Never mind.
Say it.
I didn't finish that.
Nah, say it, bro. Stand on business.
Talkish, man.
Bun on the Leaves, New Slaves. Is that Black Skinhead? That might not be Black Skinhead, but carry on. 2014 Forest Hills Drive to me was when he emerged top 3 for sure. For sure.
I think he sits on the throne for 2014. It's like that, and then everybody else. So as far as like everybody else, a lot of solid albums.
Nicki
Minaj.
Hey,
yeah, sure.
Cool.
Like we said,
let's shout out the only person. Let's shout out the only person to make it.
Put it Oxymoron, put him on the map for sure.
Hey, we forgetting. He's the only one to make it out the West without Dre.
YG.
Shout out to YG. Yes. Don't stop it. My crazy life, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Now y'all just be ignorant.
Now, My Crazy Life was very tough. Even the movie
stop it.
The Netflix special.
Stop it, bro. And again, he's the only one to make it out the West without Drake. The only one. Or at least the first one. Maybe you could do it now, but stop it.
And two of my favorites, Sylvia Demo, Isaiah Rashad, and Under Pressure Logic. Both of them peaked, unfortunately.
Logic.
Wait, what did Migos drop? Migos dropped that year?
Probably.
Wasn't a mixtape.
It was a mixtape?
Yeah, that wasn't. But I think they dropped in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go on Apple Music. Logic was supposed to be arguably the greatest.
We could have never let that happen.
Where did he go wrong?
He wanted to be black. He didn't embrace who he was.
I feel like he did in regards to cornball. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I think. Well, I will say, do you think money affects these artists, man?
What you mean? Like their stardom?
Money.
Like when you say affect them, you mean like they switch up afterwards?
The music is worse.
Yeah, it depends.
Money always plays a factor. That's not.
I feel like Drake music got better
about stuff. It wasn't like he was trying to force it. Like he was trying to force a narrative. He's trying to force content, and yeah. But I mean, it worked because he got his biggest record off of it, even though it was probably his worst. It led up to his biggest record, but it was probably his worst. But I don't know, bro. Under Pressure was crazy, bro. Crazy, front to back.
Yeah.
You talk about a rapper.
Real rapper. Real rapper. Gone but never forgotten.
Yeah.
Never forgotten.
Absol had a sleeper. That's actually the year. Yeah, I got hooked on battle rap. Absol battle on these days. We really out here.
Because no label is a mixtape, right? Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mixtape.
Future dropped Honest.
Yeah, the Future dropped Honest.
A year before the Rain.
Yeah, I'm just being honest. Put it that way.
It's crazy how we just skipped over the Pink Print like that, though.
Pink Print is very solid. That was Nicki's last good joint.
We saw it. That was it.
That was
After
her.
That, Cardi B took over the game. Am I tripping?
I mean, it was a gap. It wasn't like Cardi B just took over. It was a gap. It was a gap for women's rap.
Dej Loaf is in there, right?
Yeah, 2015. Shawty, mommy, on site. Nerkin Dej.
It's not funny. I'm not laughing. My bad, little.
You know, what does Cardi B still have? Is Cardi B still taking over? She still got it?
Nah.
Lotto.
Thank you, Big Lotto. And shout out to Ice Spice for starting a beef, because one side of the beef is rapping. The other side of the beef is not even a fart.
But I mean, you know, it might be another. When did? Well, nah.
Has women's rap passed its prime?
Past its prime. I feel like we're.
Or is it peaking now?
I wouldn't say we're peaking now. I mean, they're peaking now. Wow, I was one with the ladies for a minute.
Man, it's Women's Month, man. You know, got to support the women's.
It's weird. Look at him. He can't say nothing.
No, I was yawning.
Right, he can't say. I told you before, Brando is crazy. It's crazy, bro.
Brando did a lot of talking today in the meeting. Just on it, but I will say the volume is peaking.
Yeah,
rappers,
more voices.
Sure. A lot of women out there getting out there doing their thing. I don't know if we'll ever see a takeover like Nicki Minaj again. I doubt it.
When he say peak, when you say peak, you mean like multiple women, or you just mean like the highest a woman would reach?
It's a lot of women out here rapping now.
Yeah,
good. I feel that's another topic for another week.
That's yeah. Okay.
We're running out of time, right?
Oh, it's 8:00. We have like a 2-hour and 15-minute episode on here, a couple of them, but hey,
I don't have 45 minutes in me in there.
Yeah, not today.
Yeah, no cap, not today. No.
But
yeah.
Shout out to the women out here getting it in, man.
Shout out to them, man.
10 years. I don't think it's the peak though.
A lot
that Foxy Brown that era was probably peak. Foxy Brown, Missy Elliott.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying that era. Foxy Brown, Missy Elliott, the Brat.
I gotta stop you.
The Brat. All of that.
Your mic is loud, but bro.
All of that, bro.
In the way you just said that, bro.
Bro, the peak was probably like was the Foxy Browns, Missy Elliott, Queen Latifah, all them ladies were
that boy said Foxy Brown.
Trina, all that.
That's not okay.
That's rapping, brother.
That's crazy.
It's not peak.
You think peak is one person at a time?
Okay.
Peak is like an abundance. When you're talking about like when rap hit its peak, it's not just one person. It's a multiple. Like one person doesn't reach a peak for everybody. Everybody got to meet you at the top. At the top.
So when was women's rap at its best?
Back like in the Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Missy Elliott, in that era, it was probably like a lot of like women rappers, and you couldn't say none of them slacked in the mic, slacked on the mic. Like you could say Ice Spice or somebody now.
Oh, there it goes.
You have it. We gonna act like Ice Spice is a great rapper? No, she make some fun songs. Yes,
they fun songs, Eric.
Yeah, she made fun songs like the one with Pink. What was her name? Pink Panther. What's her name?
Pink Panthers.
That boy's a liar. Everyone's a liar. It's a fun song. It's a fun song.
Boy, Eric got on the playlist.
Damn right.
The six.
That's all right, man. That's a good business. Hoochow. I guess, man. Out of all those albums we did name, Snot Finney that's still around. We'll see who's still around a decade from now.
There you go again, Presto.
And that's just the motto, bro. So, like I said, Schoolboy Q showing his face. Isaiah Rashad got some new music coming out. Logic is just lingering around. Nicki, she just dropped, actually. She just dropped. You know
who can make a comeback?
Tasha Cobbs Leonard, everybody on that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Roddy Ricch can come back.
Bro, 10 years, man. 2014, bro. Talking about 2014. Killer Mike, Run the Jewels, just won a Grammy. So, I mean, hey, 2014 might be, He got some Absol. I don't know if he gonna do any more albums, and then obviously the fall off after that. So yeah, but 2014,
inevitable.
It's a couple still around a decade from now. This is good business. But yeah, we call around on that, man. Episode 56, man. We're gonna get this out on the tube.
Back to back like Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah, send me the cover art.
Pick. I got you. I got the cover art for you.
Let's do it. Episode 56.